There are two spots on this globe that will probably be protected until the end of time. One is the Holy House of Loreto, for the Lord would not allow it to be destroyed. And the other is the place that he himself wanted to be the architect of in Bethlehem. He drew up the plans through the mystic Miriam of Jesus Crucified. He wanted a Carmelite monastery there, and it was to be on the very spot where David had shepherded his sheep, had been a simple shepherd, unknown in history, until he was called, and the place also where he was anointed king by the prophet Samuel. And he wanted it to be built in the circular form as the Tower of David, a title for Our Lady. And you remember that Carmel belongs to Our Lady. It is all hers. She appeared, you remember, at Fatima as a Lady of Mount Carmel, and promised towards the end that she would return under the same form which she did at Garabandal. And he wanted the convent to be very simple, and he corrected through her the Arab workers who sometimes were wishing to make it more ornate. He wanted the rule to be observed, he wanted silence in the corridors, and he wanted the windows in the chapel to be pointing towards the sky. He claimed, therefore, that part again, the Holy Land and very holy spots upon it. Some years ago, in the Holy Grotto of Bethlehem itself, where the Lord was born, there was a pilgrim who happened to have, without his realizing it, his camcorder open. And it was there while he was doing his devotions, and suddenly, for a moment, appeared the Holy Child, the very spot where he had been 2,000 years ago. It can be seen. There are spots that have been fought for by Christians over the centuries. And that, of course, would be the complex of the Holy Sepulchre, where our redemption finally took place. But it happened already in the grotto in Bethlehem. And both at Nazareth and at Bethlehem, and indeed in what was at Nazareth, the Holy House, now in Loreto, one has such words as hic, here, verbum caro factum est. But it happens too at the altar, for every holy mass is Bethlehem. The simplicity of the grotto is an invitation to us to simplify our life. For the Lord showed the honour that he wanted, both in constructing Bethlehem Carmel and in the very choice of the simplest of all, pure nature. The animals breathed on him to keep him warm. Nothing on earth, but there was much love. And Christmas is much richer if we have a simple, love-filled time with Jesus in the midst, enthroned on his feast, and not as in our day, left out once again